Hi guys, it's Frank Valkyria here. Today for another reaction, Secos Molhados. Let's start.
So what's up? That was weird. That was weird, but we are here. We are here and we are doing for the first time, their first time. And before we go, those guys are Arias, Lime and Forest. Go check them out with our social distancing and their YouTube channel, the music they produce. Tell them you come from here, and if you don't, I'll send my imaginary battler over. And he's hangry. He's hangry all the time. Isn't that true? He's hangry all the time. So anyway, guys, Secos Molhados. I have no idea what that means. Secco in Italian means slim.
Or dry.
Or dry, also dry. So we have no idea what that means, but it's their first time. So let's check this out. Secos. Actually, let me pull up some lyrics here. Is this a video? Suspense. Wow. Okay, we are laughing, but there is an explanation here, because we're just coming from doing two videos together of massacration, and so we are in this little bit comedic spirit of the guy, like with those latex tied and v-neck, we're showing all the hair. And all of a sudden, here we have Secos Molhados, like basically half naked.
These guys are for real.
You know, like
everybody was for real.
just give us a second, okay? Just give us a second. I mean, we have a hero of poses here. That guy right there
Plastic, man.
is like doing all the poses. I just love the weirdness. I don't know what they're doing, but actually it's pretty good. Like the harmonies, it reminds me a lot of this progressive folk from the 70s. So music-wise, I remember already last time when I checked some other songs. I like the sonority a lot.
Very psychedelic,
Yeah.
very weird.
Yeah.
Especially, I don't know which time is this. Probably like
This is the 70s, easy.
Yeah,
Like,
the
yeah.
70s, this is stuff which is very like, yeah.
Avant-garde. I mean,
Avant-garde.
like look at this guy. Look at the helmet he has.
Todas as cores e outras mais procriam flores astrais.
You know, one thing that I'm just imagining, of course, this is detached from the music. I'm imagining back to the 70s. You know, you buy the first 70s TV black and white set into your house. You know, you're happy, you put it on, and all of a sudden, because at the time I don't think they were really busy with what to show in the day and the night, or they would just show stuff. All of a sudden, you saw this. Your kids, they must have had questions. It's like, Mom, Dad, what is this? And all of a sudden, this dude with the napkin dancing.
That's why I don't want kids. I don't know how to explain it.
So yeah, it's art. It's art.
Ver-me passeia na lua cheia. Ver-me passeia na lua cheia. La 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 la. La 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 la.
Actually, I just realized I think I've done this video, but of course you've never seen it. So I just, because I remember the warm walk on the full moon, and it keeps repeating that phrase over and over again, which is basically the only lyric you have here, apart from a cry of stars comes from infinity, and a bunch of light repeats the scream. All colors and more procreates astral flowers.
That's very poetic, man.
Yeah.
I like this kind of lyrics.
I don't know in which circumstances he wrote this. I don't know what he was using, but he thought about astral flowers. My man Secos or Molados, I've never seen astral flowers. I don't know what flowers you're talking about. I don't know what you were drinking. Okay? If we do a crossover between, like, half of us dresses like a massacration with the latex and the v-neck, and another half dresses like this guy with the pink fur, and we go to the grocery,
They're gonna arrest us directly.
it's gonna be
Are you gonna go viral?
it's gonna be fantastic. It's gonna be fantastic. We just have to choose a place where to go, like some kind of weird place.
There's no one around.
Oh, you just show up in a mall, or you just show up, I don't know, in a bakery or something. Just like this, it's gonna,
By the supermarket.
yeah.
O verme passeia na lua cheia. O verme passeia na lua cheia.
He's actually talking about the worm, like the little slithering thing. I thought the warmth instead in terms of heat, but it's the worm is walking on the moon. The worm is walking on the could be maybe tardigrades, those little things which they can resist the circumstances of space. He's a scientist, you see. That was his passion. He's talking about tardigrades.
Looks like a scientist.
Yeah, he looks like a weird scientist. You watch way too many movies, and we still wondering what did you put in your drink. Okay? Bellissimo, man. Look at that. The music is great. The music is really good. This beautiful flute and the analog vibe, of course, of the 70s recording is just finding paired with this sort of improvised dance that leaves you both puzzled and like mesmerized in the most unsettling way. You're like, now you know. Now you know Secos Molhados.
Very interesting. Very flamboyant. Like if you look at the video, it remembers me like at the Queen of in the beginning. They were very flamboyant, not like this guy. This guy's super flamboyant. But
You're right, actually. Yeah, you're actually pretty right. I mean, after all, there was a. I think if we put this in the context also of Ziggy Stardust, you know, at the time, the Queen, and probably there's plenty of other bands which they were quite extreme in this way. I think it's great. In a way, if you look at nowadays landscape of music, things are so banal, so boring in the way that there is really nobody taking this type of risk. Because this, even though it's weird, even though, you know, I not necessarily like relate to it, or maybe you don't relate to it in terms of style or whatever, maybe only music, but still I find it more interesting taking this type of big sort of dangerous steps, you know, in trying to do something different than just trying to be the next trap artist that uses the same sort of, you know, lines of Gucci bags. It's way more interesting. People don't take risks anymore, you know, like you don't see this stuff anymore. Probably it's not even possible to put like a grown man with freaking napkin in the front and in the back with like airy chest. Like it's totally undone. It's unthinkable to do this type of stuff. And I think it's a pity because the 70s are really like a great time of experimentation, and that's why we have Queen, that's why we have Ziggy Stardust, Iggy Pop, and we have all those crazy, yeah,
If
Crazy folks.
if we talk about the music, I really like
yeah,
the rhythmic section,
Yeah.
drums and bass behind all the pianos.
Yeah. I agree.
That's cool.
Very nice, interesting
And
folk.
if I would listen to this music, I wouldn't expect the guys to like a video.
True.
Like this.
Right.
And this is for me, it's just a point plus in a way. Then, as you said before, if you make great music and your image is a little bit normal, a
Yeah.
little bit like
Yeah.
can be confused. When you have something like this going on, that's the guy who has like the glow metal thingy going on. It's first time I see it.
Yeah, I agree. Oh, it's great.
Right.
It's great. Yeah, well, we should see. Maybe we do another reaction on them or something like that. So, guys, they liked it. I liked it, even though I already watched it, but we're going to publish it anyway because it's their first time. And don't forget to show some love to their music, Orias. I link it somewhere here. Tell them you come from here. And I'll see you in another videos. No, we're not wearing napkins. Yes, we are all very hairy, and you just have to imagine that. Okay? That's it. That's it.